Do you ever realize why aren't you able to convert your leads into customers? Well, you may be surprised to know that it's not only effective but also influential communication in English that matters. Welcome to my abcenglish.com. I am your facilitator, Timir. Well, you must have understood by now that today we are going to talk about ways to deliver a killer sales presentation. Firstly, a positive mindset is the first prerequisite to deliver a successful sales presentation. First thing we need to take care before we begin our sales presentation is to build rapport with the client so that he's ready to listen to our presentation. One of the easiest ways is to allow the client to speak for some time and analyze his tone of speech as well as his pace of speech and imitate his tone as well as pace of speaking. While answering his questions, one needs to remember that understanding the nonverbal communication is equally important in order to build rapport with the client. In this way, by imitating his verbal as well as nonverbal communication, we'll be able to build rapport with him and thereby grab his attention while delivering our sales presentation. We need to get a feel of the client's interest in terms of whether he's influenced by visual aids, auditory ways, or emotional ways. Our language patterns should match his requirements. Like, if he's an emotional person, we should use sentences like, "It will be an awesome feeling to use this product." Here your sentence pattern is modified according to his requirement, which is emotional in this case. Then we need to identify his buying patterns and modify our language patterns accordingly by asking him certain questions related to the previous product he bought. For example, he bought a car last time. So we, as a sales presenter, can identify his buying patterns by asking him a few questions like, what was the first thing which impressed you while buying the car? Suppose his answer is that the brochures were quite attractive. Then it throws you a hint that you need to use visual communication first while trying to gain his attention. Then in case of the second question, if suppose he says he had an amazing feeling while he sat inside the car for the trial run, which again gives you a hint that the next question addressed to him will be something which arouses his emotions. Then suppose he says that he was convinced with the answers given by the salesperson. Gives you a hint again. Then you need to conclude your sales presentation with an influencing sharing of ideas verbally with your client. So the buying pattern for this client is VKA, that is visual, kinesthetic and auditory pattern. So please remember, it's not just about communicating effectively, but also communicating influentially to deliver an effective and result-oriented sales presentation. Shifting the attention from the reason of their objection to your reason of buying is also equally important. Use of language patterns like, issue is not a price, which is client's reason for objection, but the benefit you are communicating to the client. Create a story by use of metaphors to deliver and convince the client about your point. So in this way, you divert his attention from the reason of his objection to your reason of buying the product. We need to add value to our product if there is no need for the customer to buy the product. And link with an unfulfilled need of a customer which will drive the client to buy the product. Then you need to conclude the sales presentation by asking him or her to order. This is the most critical stage as we need to craft our conversation to motivate the client and convince him to buy the product. So you can use expressions like, do I need to answer any other questions before you place the order? In this way, you are indirectly driving the clients towards buying the product without giving him or her a chance to raise objection. I hope this solves your unending problem of converting prospective customers to actual customers and make you a master in sales presentation. Please like and subscribe the channel to keep receiving updates. Bye bye.